Alright, hello and welcome to Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. As you can see, I have played almost 14 hours of this game, and that was in one sitting. So, you could probably tell about how I feel about this game so far, because I actually could not stop playing it for more than long enough to eat food. So, it's pretty fucking good. But that's probably not enough on its own. So let's get in here. We'll continue story mode. I have completed story mode. I'm not going to give out any spoilers. I'm just going to go over some of the things that make the game fun for me so far. And there's really not a whole lot I can say that's bad about the game. So it's going to be pretty difficult. Alright, I am a ghost man right now. So let's just get to some basic brass tacks. Some light stealth here. This is an ability you'll get until later. Okay. That might have been a little too instant-killy. More instant-killy than I wanted. You can do that. That's, like, super late that you get that stuff. Like, I recently acquired that, like, within, like, the last 2 hours of the game. Here we have a mount. So let's let him out of his cage. Let's go nuts. Oh, nope, no. Get up on top. Oh, come on, big guy. Oh, there's two of them together. There we go. Alright, let's tame one of these guys. We'll get two. There we go. Alright, so I have gained control of these two Caragors. And I can ride amongst this open world. And they're not just mounts, they're meant for combat, because they can fight you, obviously, so why would they not be able to fight the orcs? They're also incredibly strong, so I'll just let him do his thing, and head into here. Where I hope I'll be finding a chieftain. Like this one? Are you? Nope, he's not. So, if you've heard anything about this game, you've probably heard that it's got something called the Nemesis system, which looks like this. These are all of the orcs in this area. And these are the war chiefs and their subordinates. So let's go after Takra and see what we can do, because we've got a couple of options from there. Alright, so he had ended up immediately escaping, so we're going after a new target now. Also, it has begun raining, and as you can see, especially from the rain and like the environment and stuff, it looks fantastic. Like, graphically, the game, I think, looks absolutely amazing, considering what I was expecting. This time we're going after something a little different. Someone that shouldn't run away at the first sign of danger, which it ended up being very boring. I assure you did not miss anything. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. And we'll make it brutal. Now, a brutal kill actually is a special stealth kill that gives your enemies like a fear state, which like some of your opponents will probably run, which can be really useful if you're trying to thin some people out. But let's brand this guy.
Do you wanna follow me?
Should work out all right.
You wanna fight?
Hopefully.
Don't matter none to me.
Ugh, that laugh, that's unsettling. Alright. Let's get in here and brand some guys. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Camera got a little funky on me. Oh, popped him. Retreating? No, no. Everybody's running for me. I don't know what it is. We won't let this one get away. Oh, come on. Here we go. Fantastic. Now let's see what we can do. Alright. We can gain intel on anything we'd like, but we're going to command him. So, this guy is the subordinate of Humgrat the Defender. So, let's have him attack Humgrat the Defender. Alright. He'll go off and do his little job errand that I've sent him on. Alright. Oh!
Belongs to Uruks now.
Well then, that's a fun surprise. Let's see what you got. Whew, he's got some stuff. Oh, I made a bad mistake there. Alright. Let's see what you got. 2 for 1. Not bad at all. Here, I forgot to dominate you. Alright, maybe we should gain some intel here. Know who we're up against. Olga the Rawhead. And now, since I got a captain or an intel target to give me the information, I know what his strengths and weaknesses are. And he's vulnerable to stealth, vulnerable to mounted beasts, and combat finishers. So I should probably go after him first and take him out. Or, since he's a bodyguard of a chieftain, he'll be there to protect the chieftain. But I also have another bodyguard of the chieftain that is my pawn. So if I brand this guy instead, he'll show up with my already branded guy, and it'll be nice. He'll help out. This guy's useless to me, though. So we'll get rid of him, and we'll collect our winnings. And it appears the party's just getting started. And that was a rune that I can use in my weapon to make them better. Alright, there we go. Alright. Geez, so many shield guys today. Oh, there we go. Right behind you. Alright. Oh, I unlocked an ability. Go to time as any to show the skill tree. Dispatch. which is more of a convenience than anything else. See? More of a convenience. And it's actually hailing now. Jeez, it's getting nuts. It's getting nuts out here. Alright, well let's go take out that other captain. Since this guy is not mission related currently, that means I only know the area that he's in. So I've got to go find him. Gotta hunt him down. Oh.
All Goth.
That was easy. Oh, and he never flees. Fantastic. Alright. So this guy is going to require a quieter approach.
One minute he's there, then the next somewhere else.
Jeez, the hail's getting worse.
Secret out of him when I get my hands on him. Grab the slave.
On my trail. Oh shit, he's having none of it. Something has gotten their interest. Alright. I think I got him. Yep. Vulnerable to stealth. Very useful to know beforehand. Because if you don't know that beforehand, you could end up getting countered pretty harshly. Alright. We've taken care of our target, so it's time to get out of here and go find the chief. Alright. Betrayal. My pawn, or my pawn captain, is going to betray him, and I've got quite a few guys here on my side.
Line will answer directly to me. Too much talk. Face me.
Oh shit. Well done. Let's see if I can actually just get him like this. That'd be incredibly good. Wow! Wow, that's super strong. Wow! Okay. Well, now I have a warlord under my control. And I didn't even have to get rid of any of my nice little pawns.
Stop moving! My eyes are yours.
Alright. Let's have a little fun. Later. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that's unfortunate. So now, I have cleared 3 slots on the board. Giving me 3 drops.
What was that noise?
That's pretty good. Also, I don't need no haystack. Need no haystack needed. Alright, we're going to move to the second area now. So if you don't want to get spoiled on that stuff, like, there is a second area, so I guess sorry if you didn't want another map that should be, like, good, but whatever. I'm not going to show the second area if anyone doesn't want to see it, so this is big. There's a second area. Don't look at it if you don't want what the area looks like spoilers. I don't know. If you're weird like that, I'm just warning you. Let's just do it. Alright, let's go. That's enough warning, right? Yeah. Alright. Welcome to the second area. It is a lush green area, and it also looks fantastic. So the enemies here are a lot harder to kill as well. It's pretty nice. Ooh. Hey there. Let's get a little pack going. course I'm going to ride the pack leader, because why would I not? And actually, let's take a quick look at what the army looks like here. Alright, I have lots of control here. So, in lieu of that control, also, something I should point out, and it's specific to this guy. This guy killed me 3 times before I finally branded him. Also, it's worth mentioning, I killed him once and like thought I missed the opportunity to brand him, and then he showed up while I was like attacking 2 other commanders, and like he actually didn't die from that blade to the face, as you can see. He actually rallied a bunch of berserker forces and then came after my ass and promptly kicked my ass again. And then I finally got to him and was able to brand him. But this guy is one tough motherfucker. Like, look at him. Look at this. He's got like crazy poison axes and shit, or maces, I suppose those would be. And, like, he's nuts. Yeah, this guy, like, the thing that they were talking about whenever they were advertising the game, where, like, you'll have history with these enemies. Yeah, it has happened once for me, but holy shit, Bagabug meat hooks. Alright. Yeah. That is, like, good to mention that, like, and, like, things matter. Like, enemies know things, which is kind of strange. Like, if you just, like, see an enemy and, like, he sees you and you peace out, he'll probably say something about that. Like, oh, running away again, like that sort of thing. And, it is pretty alright. I like it a lot. But let's see if we can't get a tussle going on here. Alright. Caragors are super fun to ride. I should mention that. Like, it's a lot of fun. Like, both of the mounts in the game are like a blast to use. Alright, my branded little minion. I've got an order for you. Let's command you to attack. Kill this guy. Whoever it is. Ugh. Blood lover. Pleasant. Fearful of being killed by a high-ranking Uruk. Oh, well. It's unfortunate for him. That's a high-ranking Uruk. So. Time to head there. I believe that's just hardly north of us. Indeed it is. God. Caragors have some mad hops. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wow, really?
Oh, I do enjoy a good execution.
Well, I'm not even going to interfere with this.
You hurt for this.
Oh. I'm just going to chill. I'm a chill. Make an example of him, Firebrand. It's worth noting that, like, I do have, like, a huge degree of power here. He could be moments away from killing the one I don't control, and I could just explode his whole head. And there are actually gains just letting him do his own thing, which you will see at the end here. Wow, what a fate. Like, seriously, this is brutal. I haven't had one of these where I can just sit back and watch. I guess he was so afraid that he just got outright captured. Sucks to be him.
You will suffer.
Oh, man. Get him. Kill him. Do it. Do it, you showboating piece of shit. Oh, you showboating piece of shit. There you go. That's what I like to see. Execution resolved. Alright, so because of that, Bloodlover is dead, and my captain's power has increased. Which both increases what he can drop, and also just makes him generally stronger. So you can like get some really strong guys on your side, and you can just like go nuts and do pretty much whatever you'd like. Anyway, let's kill anyone not obeying me here. Wow, is it really everyone? Alright, so let's look at our customization for our weapons. And then in other upgrades that I did not touch on earlier, these are your attributes. There are 3 abilities in here that give you unlimited of different things. I've only unlocked the melee one, which gives you unlimited executions. I have 2 rune slots on everything, 2 extra rune slots, I should say. And then I've got some basic upgrades except for focus, which I don't use focus that much, and I don't feel like I need it a whole lot, so it's fine how it is. So that goes over customization and things. So I think that's most of the stuff I wanted to touch on the Nemesis system and how it works, and how like you can take control of enemies and you could pit orcs against each other. It'd be really hard to set up the ability to have an encounter where I kill an orc and then like he like finds me again and is actually not dead, because I've only had that happen once. It seems pretty rare actually, but it's really cool when it happens, and it's really like dynamic and it feels good. And like, for example, if it's a really strong enemy like I was fighting, he shows up and like it's of weight in the scenario where you're like, that fucking guy, that's the guy, like you remember like what's significant about them, and it's a really good feeling to have. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do here at the end is go and fight and attempt to wrap up my thoughts. We might have one more thing over here on the horizon, if it's what I think it is. Oh, it's not. That's unfortunate. There's a giant monster called a Graug, and you can take control of it. It is easily one of the most fun things in the game. Maybe we'll find one outside the base. Alright, but for now, let's go there and we'll wrap this whole thing up. Okay, back in the first area. For all of you just joining us, I just went over some of the some more of the Nemesis system's inner working type stuff. And I'm just going to fight here and kind of try and wrap up my thoughts about the game. So first is the game looks and plays a lot like an Assassin's Creed game or a Batman Arkham game, but that's not a bad thing, I think. I think that it's actually a strength that it feels like they took an Arkham game and then just like tightened it up, or a Batman Arkham game and also an Assassin's Creed game, and then like tightened it up a lot, and they ended up with a really fun experience that I enjoy a lot. The story, while I think it's like pretty good, I liked it, I enjoyed it for what it was. It is going to be killing orcs. Like 99% of the story is I'm going to kill these fucking orcs. So if you're not down for that life, then maybe you should. Like, if you're someone who focuses almost entirely on story, it's probably not going to be what you're looking for. But if you're not someone that like needs the story to be like the greatest 10 out of 10 thing in the world, I'd say the story is serviceable and it's fine. You can get like really large fights. I don't think in either of the games I've been comparing this to that I've ever had fights nearly as large as in this game. And like this is like a normal, like relatively small size fight that I'm getting myself into right now. Like there aren't even any. Oh, here, let me get these guys. Okay. All right, brand them. Let's open these cages up. Okay, buddy. Alright. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a relatively small fight, but with the introduction of these Caragors, it's gotten quite a bit bigger. And you can get like a lot of enemies on screen. Also, the optimization on PC, I'm playing it on PC, is like really good. Options are fantastic. I have not had any problems really. The craziest problem I've had with this game is that my recording software doesn't play nice with it on startup. So, I guess there's that. Oh, let's get some intel from this guy. I think that the Nemesis system is fantastic, and what you can do with it gives you a lot of replayability in that you can keep fighting a lot of different guys for a long time, which makes it a lot of fun. Also, the how the orcs look, I haven't encountered very many orcs that look exactly the same that are of like captain quality. There are a lot of like samey looking like general grunt dudes, but once you get up here into like these captains and stuff, they all look unique, so you'll immediately be able to tell like them from each other if you fought them before, which is like hugely impressive because a lot of games don't even bother to give enemies like another character model. And I just think overall the game is a really good, fun experience. And I've had a lot of fun with it. Also, the outfit that I'm wearing is pre-order bonus outfit thing, so if that's a question, there's that. That's what that is. So I think with that, I think that's about all I got. Let's see if there's a commander, though. Oh, there is, lo and behold. Anyone else? Perhaps? Maybe? No? Alright, let's go get Gorfell, and that'll wrap this one right up. Also, the stealth, I should mention that actually. There are a couple, like, 2 missions that force you into stealth, which kinda sucks, but is okay. The stealth works pretty well, but it can get a little bit frustrating to be like, oh, you can't set off the alarm or whatever before you do this, this, and this, and like that kind of stuff can get a little bit frustrating. But I'm griping about 2 missions now at this point, which doesn't mean a whole lot, in my opinion. 2 missions out of, I think it's like 20 story missions. That's probably lowballing it, actually. It's probably something like somewhere between 20 and 30. But, yeah. Ooh. Let's wrap this up. Huh? Oh, well then.
Think I'm alone, do you? Wait till I blow this horn.
Well, then I won't be able. I won't have to. Whatever. I won't let you blow it. Almost got lucky. Finished him off. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that is my first impressions slash review. I played the game for 14 hours straight, so it's kind of a little bit of both, and I got all the way to the end of the story mode. I think 14 hours is a respectable length for the game, though, and I want to play more of it. I'm certainly interested in any DLC. The ending of the game is quite good, in my opinion, so you shouldn't be disappointed there. And, that's Brozime. Signing out for now. Maybe go look at some other stuff I've done. Maybe subscribbles a little bit. Like the video, comment on it. I don't care. Do whatever you want. It's YouTube. You can follow your dreams.